Hello everyone, this is the Introverted Positron. Thank you for once again entering the Nostalgia Nexus, where we are playing Tales of Symphonia. So last time I randomly talked about the dog I used to have, but mostly we just bought some items. We're preparing to go for the next summon spirit, which is going to be Sylph. Now all I gotta do is remember where the Battle of Mausoleum is. I think it's over in this direction. I think it's on that island. It perhaps has been a little too long, but this seems right, especially since there is something over there, and I know there's no town or anything like that over here. But once I get that, then I'll be heading off to the lake to get to the unicorn. And then we'll be going back to Luin and Kina so I can do some foraging before I finally go and defeat that boss. And we'll see what happens next. I guess it'll be Eford after that. Anyway, I'm getting too ahead of myself. But for this episode, we're going to focus on doing that, on those things specifically. That's probably what I'll have time to do.
Oh, overall.
I took a little bit of a break. Just paying attention to politics a little bit. Not American, but it intrigued me. I'm not giving my opinion here. That's not fair. The people, this is not a politics.
Let's get started.
No opinions on that kind of stuff. We will continue just having fun playing. It's a very specific game. I think I already got this. I think. I honestly do not know. Either way, now I know for sure that I got it. It's kind of cool that you have an enemy that's mounted on another one before you start the battle. I don't think I've seen that in like later games, later games. Because I've played Tales of Mysteria more recently, and I played Tales of Graces. Neither of them have that. I actually, well, I've talked about this before, but I'm really enjoying Tales of Mysteria. I haven't played it in a while, in a couple months actually. I have to get back to it. I just have too many games to play. Like most gamers, I have a pretty large backlog of games to get through. And it'll take a while to get through everything, that's for sure. But yeah. So.
More battles.
For now, all that I need to do. Well. I'm almost there anyway.
I was just warming up.
Yay! Yeah, there it is. Perfect. I suspected as much, plus I sort of already knew it. But you know. Hello, dog. Wine. Or what? Wine woof. Woof wine. That sounded weirder than I meant. Not suggestive of anything, but weirder than I meant it to. I really wish I had looked up the solution to this place. It wasn't that hard. I just assumed that I had to deactivate the traps and there was something I was missing. So I was like, am I really supposed to figure out what symbol means what by testing it? I mean, obviously the blueprint says was the but the other ones were a little less clear, which is completely fair. Because I was supposed to search the entire place and figure out what was what, and then solve the map. But instead I ended up looking up what was what, and that meant that exploring the rest of the temple outside of chests was not really useful. And by temple, I mean mausoleum, and by that I mean place. Place that is not a temple, this is not Zelda.
This is gonna be a
that will come at another time. I don't think I got the or if I did, it was briefly. Sorry. I know I got most of the stuff in the field. Attacks, martial arts. I actually forgot about the fact that pushing directions when you're pressing the X button also changes the type of attacks you can do, just like if you're pressing circle, which is your attack moves. So your martial arts you can also affect by direction of the controller. which I didn't realize. I mean, it doesn't matter in terms of developing skills, I believe. I could be wrong about that. but it does mean that you have different ways of attacking and of hitting particular enemies and of doing certain types of damage. And I didn't save, did I?
Sheena, we're counting on you with Sylph.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, let's do this again. I wonder if I went to Sylph before on Dini, if the same conversation would have happened. I also don't think I can die from fighting the spirits. I could be wrong about that though. I feel like I just leave with like very low HP. Oh well, we're gonna figure it out. Yeah, Sylph is 3 enemies.
Are you not? We the Sylph already share a pact with Mythos.
There's Mythos' name again. He must have been amazing.
I ask that thou annulst thy pact with Mythos and establish.
Ah, so the next pact maker's finally here.
Yep.
Then, we'll test out your power.
I feel like I recognize these voices. Oh well. Ferris. Good thing I have lots of,
Started!
Sylph is 3 people, in case you didn't notice. We're gonna go after this one for. Oh no, she's high defense. I can tell because of the fact that her wing. Oh no, she's magic. She's magic! Individually, they don't have that much attack. I remember having a lot of trouble with this.
Thunderblade!
Nice. Against wind, that's perfect. Some good timing. Okay, Rain, to recharge yourself. I can also force her to use attack, can't I? If I go to tech, yes, I can. This is perfect.
Understood.
I want to prevent her from casting, which is why I'm attacking her specifically. I should really be out.
Don't get in my way!
Yes, I can. Aw, but she turned around.
Here we go! Photon! Fire seal! Fireball!
Nope. I'm surprised I wasn't doing more damage than she was doing. As if the shield was still up. That's an odd thing to have there. It might have been a mistake. Or it might just be that I... Okay, yeah. No, I don't know what happened. She should be using those moves more often, but I gotta remember that I have control over those things. I use apple does a lot because they're cheap. It makes sense to use them. She should almost be dead. Yeah. Okay, it looks like we got this. I don't think I'm gonna have too much trouble with this after all. I say as Lloyd almost dies and Genus dies. Not dies, but you know what I mean. And that's one. Next is the other. I'm dealing with more support enemies first because then the last one shouldn't be that strong. It shouldn't be that hard to beat. Relatively speaking, of course. Thank you. That is such a nice attack. I mean, healing move. I don't know why she wasn't using it before. Nice. Yeah, let's use Magic Lens. Because that's quick and it doesn't require any recharge time. Oh, it does require a little bit of recharge time. But it's a short recharge time because if you haven't noticed before this, the way that items work is that when you use an item, you have to wait a certain amount of time before you can use another one. But the item that you use will determine how long you have to wait. So using, there we go. Yeah, see, it's really not that hard. I do remember having a lot of trouble with this, though. Weird. I mean, it doesn't matter. Again, I was not very skilled, like, video game gamer, but yeah. But, I mean, that whole experience has been led to how I am now. Not that I'm, like, some incredibly skilled person in video games. I enjoy playing them, that's the whole point. I've never wanted to dedicate my life to them. Even this channel isn't so much about video games as much as sharing my experiences with the video games. It's a little bit different. That totally sounds like I'm in denial. There we go. Really, this was not that hard.
You picked the wrong guy to mess with.
Savory sulfur and sage. Nice. Sandwich. Okay.
I'm impressed too. Yes, you shall have what you seek. Now make your vow.
Right now, at this very moment, there are people who are suffering. I vow to save those people.
Understood.
All right.
But please keep to your vow. We do not wish to be betrayed again.
Interesting. Did you see that right there? That's actually interesting. It indicates that their previous vow maker Mythos betrayed them, or not betrayed them, but didn't keep his vow, meaning that this was possible, possibly because of that. So that leaves the possibility that Mythos might still be alive. But of course, that seems really unlikely, especially if it is the same Mythos of legend, which we don't know whether or not it is. So this is all very interesting. Interesting connections to make. I honestly never noticed some of these things before. Again, younger. Because all that I mean by that is Crota specifically stated that either the vow had to be broken or the user had to be dead in order for her to make the previous pact null and to nice then be able to make her own pact, her own vow. So it's one or the other, or both possibly. It might be both dead and broke his vow.
That's it?
Which is kind of the point, but it's interesting that they make that point. They made a point making sure that you understood that there. I cannot believe I never noticed that. That's really cool. I mean, it's foreshadowing like crazy, but it's really cool. Oops, I shouldn't have said that was foreshadowing. Possible foreshadowing. Not gonna spoil it for everybody. I might have just spoiled it for everybody. Or did I? You really are amazing. The way you can use summon spirits. It's not that big of a deal. Yes, it is. Right, Lloyd? What do you mean, I'm talking about how cool it is that Sheena can make pacts with summon spirits. Yeah, I guess so. What? Last time you were all excited and asked me what it felt like. Yeah, you did. Yeah, it's just... well, it's the second time now, and it's kind of used to it. Oh, brother. You got bored with everything, Lloyd. And so quickly, too. It's kind of a short attention span. Which actually explains why he does badly in school. It means that he's not necessarily unintelligent, he just can't pay attention to things very well. He's not very focused, which is something I kind of said before. The assertions on morality and justice that Lloyd ultimately makes, it implies that he's like actually a very highly intelligent person. It's just he's not the same kind of learner that Genus is. Like, he's not an academic. Those are not one and the same thing.
Not much of a specimen.
Just interesting. Very interesting indeed.
Fire seal! Photon!
I'm gonna have to start moving around moves.
All help.
Yay! Alright, so we're gonna be doing that soon. I think we have just enough time to get back to Lewin. And, well, to do one other thing and then go back to Lewin. And next time, well, I'll go to Hema back on my own time, because that's not that far, so I shouldn't really miss any skits. And the next time we'll head back to the Tower of Mana, and hopefully we'll be able to finish it quickly this time. I mean, we shouldn't have to redo the puzzles just because of the way they were. The puzzles were more about getting the party back together than they were about solving some like huge puzzle game. Speaking of which, I might want to check out the seal afterwards to see if there's a summon spirit at that temple afterwards. I don't think there is, but I could be also wrong about that. Or it might just be way too powerful. We'll see. Alright. What's next? the lake. Should be able to save the unicorn now. Have I? Yeah, I totally got the hard already. I do remember that. Yeah, stalagmite. Yeah, you can imagine if there are more powerful attacks than this. Really haven't been playing this game for all that long, considering it's like 10 hours at this point. Not even through a quarter of the game's content. Alright. Okay, go on, Sheena. Ask Undini to take us over there. Wait, that's not going to work. Why? The unicorn can only be approached by a pure maiden. At the very least, Lloyd, Genus, and I are out. It's pretty picky if you only talk to girls. So then, just Rain and I'll stay behind. Let go by yourself. Hey, are you saying that I'm not qualified? Qualified? You don't have to all say it at once. Then we shall send Colette and Sheena. Why can't the professor go? Because I'm an adult. Okay then, I'm going to summon now. Does that make sense? All this says is maiden. That doesn't mean that she has to... What? Oh! Okay, I get it. She's lost her innocence. Alright. I call on Maiden of the Mist. I summon thee. Come Undini. That's so funny. Because she's an adult. I mean, it just means she has a different understanding of the world, different experiences than those two. That's the idea. Please, Undini, take us to the unicorn. As you wish. To the lake. Alright. Alright. Martel? Martel? You mean the goddess Martel? No, I'm Colette. This is... I'm Sheena. Not Martel? That cannot be. This presence, this mana, and this sickness. Even in my blindness, it is clear you are Martel. Me? Yes. I exist to save the awakened Martel from her sickness. You now suffer from that sickness, do you not? You can tell that Colette is sick? Yes, her body is racing out of control. Please save Colette. The horn of a unicorn has that kind of power, right? It's alright, I'll be fine. Colette? I was born to become the chosen one. It's okay. So there's someone we promised we would cure. I want to keep our promise. Ah, I see now. You are the chosen regeneration. Take it. Actually, I just realized that Hema is one of the locations I need to go with this. Huh. There we go. Acquired the unicorn horn. Looks so sad without its horn. What's wrong? Our horns are our very lives. My destiny is now fulfilled. No! Do not be troubled. A new life will be born from it. And when that new life ends, yet another will be born. I am so doing. In so doing, we live on. So well, too. Are you two alright? Sheena, are you crying? The unicorn gave us his horn. I see. But the unicorn is dead. You knew? When a unicorn loses its horn, it dies. By dying, a new unicorn's born. That's why the unicorn is the symbol of death and rebirth. Kind of like a phoenix. But slightly different, because it's not... it's like the unicorn is reborn and it's reborn somewhere else, whereas the phoenix rises from ashes and its fiery death. It's a little bit different, but you know. Will a new unicorn be born? Yes, probably. I hope so. The unicorn gave us this horn at the cost of its life. We must take good use of it. Make good use of it. Yeah, Colette. Now we might be able to get you back to normal. Yes, but not now. Why? Because right now, I still haven't finished regenerating the world. So please use this for Pietro and Clara. But Colette, don't worry. Once I've regenerated the world, I'll use this on me. Alright? Alright. Professor, here. So selfless. Rain learned. Oh, yes! Rain obtained the title of Grand Healer. It seems I've acquired some new healing arts, thanks to this morning. I was wondering when I would get resurrected. This makes it so much nicer. Now we can save Clara. Yes, with this unicorn horn and Boltzmann's book, I'm sure we can save her this time. Where is this Clara person? We'll have to look for her. The only thing we can do is analyze her previous actions and search for her. Yeah. Wait just a little longer, Colette. I promise we'll fulfill your wish. Become an angel. We'll watch this and then that's going to be the end of the episode. Colette, are you sure this is what you want? Not using a unicorn horn, I mean, you're the one that went and got it. Yes, my body is just becoming an angel, that's all. That's all. But you can't even eat or sleep when you want to. Are you sure you're happy with that? Question. I think that's what it means to become an angel. That's just not right. It's just not right that you have to sacrifice yourself like this. I'm sorry, but thank you, Lloyd. Alright. So, I guess we'll end things there. We actually did a lot in this episode. We still have... Sorry, I turned off my mic there for some reason. That was not the smartest thing I've ever done. I don't know why I did that. That was just dumb. Dumb. I don't even know if I picked up the fact... Okay, I just accidentally turned off my mic. We'll cover this skit in the next episode. So that's everything for now. So thank you everyone for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, basically whatever you want. Remember that constructive criticism is always welcome here. It helps to improve the quality of my videos and hopefully also the quality of your enjoyment. So thank you again, have a great day, and I'll see all of you very, very soon.